Good morning, YouTubers. It's Amazon Queen coming to you from this, what is today, Monday the 2nd of May. And I've decided to go ahead. I've done 2 weeks of South Beach. Excuse me, I just got done choking down a protein shake. I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. But I am starting a liquid diet starting now, just because I want to make sure that I have my ducks in a row prior to surgery. This week is going to kind of go by in a blur. I have an appointment on Wednesday this week to talk to my surgeon about scheduling the date of my surgery. So I will be doing that on Wednesday, and hopefully I will be starting the pre-op process this week as well, and meeting up with the nutrition class that I have to go to talk about, you know, what's expected before surgery diet-wise and expected after. And hopefully I'll get all my paperwork and all that stuff started too. Thought I'd share the protein shake I made this morning for breakfast. And I went to GNC, and this is what they recommended to me because this has pretty much 100% of just about everything that you need for vitamin-wise, with the exception of calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. But I'm taking a calcium supplement already with vitamin D in it, and I've been drinking one of these a day, and this has calcium chloride, magnesium, and potassium, so I'm covered in my electrolyte things. This one is the vanilla cream, and it has 110 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, so it's only 1 gram of saturated fat. That's my 8-month-old that you hear giggling in the background there. It's 12 grams of carbohydrates, 8 of dietary fiber, and 2 of sugar, so it's actually not that bad. 10 grams of protein. So it's not quite as high in protein as like my whey powder, but this does give me all of my my daily vitamin, which really helps because I was told that I cannot take a gummy vitamin after surgery, which I don't really get because I'm not getting bypass, I'm getting the sleeve. But I think the nutritionist thinks I'm going to change my mind and go to bypass, which is not happening. I made this with a 1/4 cup of the Fage, F-A-G-E Greek yogurt. I made it with water because I'm finding that the low-fat milk products have a lot of lactose in them. And a little science knowledge here is anything with ose on the end of it, O-S-E, is a sugar, and lactose is a milk sugar. So a lot of my carbs that I've been calculating over the last 2 weeks have been coming from my milk products. So I have completely cut out my milk products with the exception of my yogurt. I do add a 1/4 cup of yogurt to my protein shakes. 1, for added extra protein. 2, because it's got a probiotic in it, which will help with digestive health. And 3, it just gives it a little bit more tang and helps with the grittiness of the protein powders. I also put 1 tablespoon of my sugar-free cinnamon brown sugar made with Splenda, my Torini syrups. I did 1 tablespoon of that, 1 tablespoon of the sugar-free vanilla, and 1 of the sugar-free caramel. And the smell, I think, is what's getting to me. I have a real problem with anything that smells vitamin E. And this stuff is pretty vitamin E. So I literally had to choke it down. As a matter of fact, I have my other Stitch cup that is one of my favorites, and I am chugging down some coffee to kind of help with the aftertaste, because let's just be frank, it was nasty. Not as quite as nasty as some of the things I've had, but I'd say it's probably in the top 5. So yeah. This will probably be my breakfast in the morning, will be this one that I get to wake up nice and early. I may try tomorrow and add some of my instant decaf crystals to this and see if that helps with the taste at all. It's probably not going to help with the smell, but we can all hope. And then for lunch today, I will be having some Italian. I made homemade Italian wedding soup last night for dinner, and I made it with turkey instead of the pork and veal to make the meatballs. And low-fat chicken broth, and I put kale in it. I didn't put any carrots in it because those are just added carbs. And what I'll do is I will take the soup, because it is in kind of a chunky form. I will throw it into a blender, and I will add more sodium, fat-free, reduced sodium chicken broth to it. And I'm going to blend that down, and I'll make a good-sized thing of it and keep it in the fridge, and that'll be for me. And then I have all of my my broths and my cream soups and stuff, so that's what I'll be eating. I have sugar-free popsicles in the freezer just in case. And I will be chugging water like it is going out of style. Right now, I am on Ant Flow. Sorry if there's any guys watching this, but, you know, that's just how we women roll. And so I've gained 2 pounds, but that's probably just from excess water gain that we all you girls, all you ladies know, we always gain weight. And we're kind of temperamental when Aunt Flo is here. And it is actually raining today here in Texas. It is supposed to rain all day long today. That is my 8-month-old being vocal to my husband. Oh, he's just so cute. I just want to go squish him. So, got a lot of compliments about my older son, but here's my youngest son. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Who's that? He's like, what is going on? And so yes, this is Colin. Say hi, Colin. Say hi. Yes. Ugh, hi, the baby. He's just learning how to crawl, so now we're having to re-baby-proof the house. So yeah, today I will be starting, and the reason why a lot of doctors are having people start their liquid diet about 2 weeks, some even 3 weeks prior. I'm starting at 4 weeks prior because I have 20 pounds that I have to lose before I have surgery. I want to be down to 300 pounds before surgery, and if I have to do it by dropping my calories to under 1,000 and doing a liquid diet, then so be it. I will do pretty much whatever it takes to get to that 300 number before surgery, so that way it gives me the best shot at getting the maximum amount of weight off in those 6 months pre-op or post-op. Those 6 months post-op are going to be the most important to me and to you ladies that are also pre-op. That is the time where we can really, really, really crack down, especially those first 3 months. We can really crack down if you really, really stick to it and you're vigilant and you do everything that your doctor tells you and your nutritionist tells you to a T, and you're exercising, you're drinking your water like you're supposed to, you're doing your 3 meals, you're not snacking, you've cut out your carbs, you're eating more and more protein, your protein first, and we will all get there. And I am doing what I feel I need to do for myself personally to make sure that this happens. I have even switched to decaf coffee. I mean, for those of you that know me, and that I have to have coffee in the morning. It's just, yes, I have to have coffee. I have given up my caffeine to decaf. Yes, decaf does still have a little bit of caffeine, but I hope this proves just how willing I am to do what it takes to get this done. Shout out to Kara. I know you're going through some hard times right now, but keep your chin up. We're all here to support you. We all support each other, and it's great to have a YouTube family that has people that are going through the exact same thing that I am and will be going through. My husband says that he understands why I'm going through all this, but being that he's not overweight, there are some things about this journey that he can't understand. But he's being very, very supportive, and he's trying to help me as much as he can. He literally emptied out my entire pantry and reorganized it for me. And I am actually going to take you over there right now, and I'm going to show you my pantry. So I'm using my laptop because I still am playing with my iPhone. And so, coming into the kitchen. So, here is my pantry. And up here we have baking items. I put them way up here because I don't plan on using them. Pancake mix and stuff. I'll probably still make pancakes and stuff for my husband and my son because they really, really enjoy those. I didn't pick up any mushroom broth, but what I did pick up was, I got this at Costco, and it's dehydrated mushrooms, and it's a blend. Morels, porcinis, Brazilian caps, shiitake, oysters. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of cook these up in some water to make a broth to add to my soups. I have an ungodly amount of tomato soups, but let's see here. This shelf right here is mine. And let me see here. So I've got all kinds of broth. There's chicken I have up front. I've got beef and vegetable in the back. My son, my 8-month-old, went from pretty much stage 1 food to stage 3 food. So I've got some leftover stage 1 food for that soft phase after surgery. I have some protein shakes ready-made back here, V8 juice, some baby cereal, my chai tea that I add to things. I've got all my Crystal Light and stuff back here. So, yeah, I am ready. I am so ready for this. And yes, I have Nutella in my pantry, but I can actually say that I have not had one scoop, one taste, nothing out of this jar. So, and I can even stand here and look at it, and I don't really want any, so I'm going to put that back. And then I promised to show you the spice cabinet. And this could be kind of scary, but that is my spice cabinet, or should I say at least one of them. It is literally brimming over with spices and teas and gourmet oils. I actually have white truffle oil up there somewhere. Sesame oil, all kinds of vinegars, pretty much anything a chef could possibly want. And then of course, down here on the counter, I have my Splenda in my little nice little container. I have my Truvia. I've got more spices in here, but what could that be? Could that be even more spices as far as the eye could see? Yes. This bag up here, I buy a lot of my spices in loose leaf form, so I can just refill my little containers as I go. I don't have a Market Spice down here in Dallas. I do have Central Market, but this was a place in Pike's Place Market that I used to go to about once a month to restock. And then the other side is dedicated to my son's sippy cups. But from my favorite coffee place, yes, that is decaf coffee. I do have a food scale for after surgery. However, I've had this one for some time and it got damaged in our move, so I'm going to have to go buy another one. And I'll probably do that as I get closer to surgery. So, yes, you can see that I was not lying. I do have an ungodly amount of spices in my house. So hopefully that'll help with the blandness of food, because I hate bland food as much as the next person, I would hope. So I'm out of time, so